Good morning, guys. We are heading to Cape Coast, one of the castles where door of no return. So heading there in Ghana. Woke up super early, so I'm kind of tired. So I'm just gonna take you on the journey on what that looks like, and just right now going through my thoughts of and feelings of what I feel from the beginning to the end. We made it, guys, to Cape Coast. It's been a long drive, but we made it here. As soon as we got out of the car, we've been asked to buy something, but it's part of the process. But it's right there, and as you can see, the coast is right there. So we're gonna take our tour and just learn a little bit more. What's up, World Peace Connection? We are here at the Cape Coast Castle in Ghana right now, and right now I just have a small bit of history about what this castle means, what it signifies for us, and I'm gonna go in and learn a little bit more. But this is the castle that many slaves have came here and did not come back. So it's very significant to us for World Peace Connection specifically, because it's like this is a place where people's lives either ended, started, begin. Just a lot of things have happened, and now I'm here on the land, and I'm going to take you all on a journey with me. Whoa. Alright, so I just made it inside the first part of the castle, and I'm waiting for the tour guide to give us a little bit more history about it, but it's actually really big just in this part. So there's like many parts. It doesn't look like it's one specific building. As we look around, you can see around me So the first thing you do when you start the tour is you step into the museum and you explore the pictures. That's what I'm going to do, and I'll be back. So he said that this area right here represents the volunteers that came here in 2015, and they spent some hours in this dungeon, so the costumes represent that, and they had the opportunity to experience what it was like. And then this area right here, where that ball is the women who refused to be raped. They were humiliated right here, so the other females can see. Around this are the female dungeons. Alright, so I'm gonna walk you to the door of no return. This is where they have the slaves exit and get on the boat. That area right right here. So right above me, it's right there. We are in the room where they started off all chained together. Just imagine being all chained together and walking through this door. As you can see, the height comparison, everything's really small and tight. And I'm here, right? I'm here at a place where they had this. Pretty sure the noise is probably very triggering. Imagine hundreds of people being chained, walking through. Look how tight that is. I can't even fit through that. And one thing that stuck to me is that he said they were shipping people to Brazil, Jamaica, Haiti, all these Caribbean islands, and many places around the world, specifically Jamaica. So that's like a huge tie to my family. My ancestors said they were here in this room of no return, but then, as Dave mentioned, we're back full circle, and I'm here to return and just living out my ancestors' wildest dreams right now.
So we said that every slave that has ever left Africa from Ghana exited through this door. This is the door of no return. And so it's just kind of mind-blowing for me that the fact that my ancestors, it's a very high chance that my ancestors could have walked through this door. Here I am, back and just like being able to go in reverse, being able to return back to the land that they once thought they never would be able to. But today in 2020, January 4th, that came back. We came back. We're here today. How would they get down?
What'd you say?
How would they get down?
Oh, it's like a cliff type?
Yeah.
Right now we're at the castle, and directly behind us is like the ocean that our ancestors' slave ship maneuvered on, and we just experienced the room and the door of no return, and we're filled with so many emotions, but we just had to stop and take a moment and reflect with you all. I may not have the words to exactly express what I feel, but I had to capture this moment.
Yeah, it's just really incredible, man. Just in the fact of like, our ancestors probably thought they would never, see their motherland again, and for us to be able to come back here and just kind of express that, like, we have been able to return, like, the strongest they survived, and we came back, and then to kind of learn the history of just like what happened, and to know that like our people actually, very, very high chance that our people were in these same exact places at one point in time, and for us to come back here and just learn the history of it and really kind of experience it for ourselves to a very, 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 very minute scale, but to know these things that we haven't really been taught, then even just like maybe have been taught but like watered down to some extent, and then like actually getting to lay eyes on it and like feel it and touch it and use our own senses to be here, creates a different experience. So I just want to encourage anybody who comes to Ghana to make sure that you come here, because
it alerts something, like you said, all of our senses and our sensories are being overloaded and touched, like even being on these floors, some of the floors that our ancestors slept on, just being here, walked on, and just using my nose, using my feet, and just knowing that a part of me has already been here, and we're coming back full circle, and we're blessed.
Yeah, this is like our ancestors' wildest dreams, seriously. I'm just grateful that, we were able to do so. And
It's a true inspiration. It's like, yeah. I don't want to speak too long on this video. Our tour guide has already left us, so we're missing out on some great gems. But we had to stop in this moment and reflect. The castle is right behind us here, and that water is right there.
It's your ancestor.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a moment and show you this right here on the ground. This was the trap door where they brought up the female slaves if they wanted their own satisfaction. They'll sneak them up right here. And they'll bring them this way, up into this room. It's crazy. So we're stepping into the governor's room, office, not quite sure. This is a big space for them. I kind of forget that they also utilize these slave castles as their own. So they're probably having meetings up here on what they're going to plan to do next. Look at the window. So much shine, brightness through the windows here, but when you go to the dungeons, no windows. It's overwhelming. Very, very overwhelming.
Governors.
This assistant. See, underground water reservoir.